into this live trading challenge, I have decided I am going to do this live trading on Max Bidding only. How can I earn $30, $10,000? And I'm going to be doing it live, following this particular account. And you can see on this account, all I have in it is $30. This is the account balance. And I'm going to be trading using the highest leverage of every coin that I take. And at the same time, I'm going to be analyzing the market. So stick by and let's enjoy the journey. So we're looking at the market and you're seeing that BTC has really made it to good support, right? Now this support is not as strong as it seems because you can see that there will multiple touches on this particular support and it is a trending trend line, and the trending trend line is not as strong. So obviously anything that breaks below here will definitely head into here, right? But we have to also take it at the back of our mind that Bitcoin right now, and this support I'm talking about is around that 36,500 range, right? Around 36,500 range. And one thing about this support is, yes, chances are high that it bounce, and if they survive it, then they'll be heading to this resistance right here, right? But if they fail to hold above this support, then they're going to see sliding down to 35,200 and 35,500. So, opportunity right now, let's see what personal income from Bitcoin is worth trading. I don't trade the ranges, and right now Bitcoin is talking of range. Very careless soon that is not going to make careless mistakes because it's going to be costly. You see the past time it is now, it's just going back on the top. If you look at them on the big chart. So guys, I didn't introduce myself. I am Bitcoin the Wheeler. You can call me Bitcoin the Wheeler. Yeah, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Because that's why we are in Max Bidding. A lot of people say it's impossible to do on a Max Bidding, but I'm going to be using simple trading laws and trading strategy called the MT Pandora's box. So you can see that on the daily chart, it's a very risky thing where the things are right now. A risk that can cost them a huge fall if they go below here, right? So you can see they're already sitting on the trend line. You see where this trend line has been leading them to the breakout that occur from 26K, right? So the breakout happened there, and since there, they've been holding into this particular trend line. Now, one thing about trend line is once broken, then you have to test the beginning of the trend line, which is somewhere here, right? 32. This range, very risky. So anything that takes them below this trend line is going to be like this. But as long as they are still within the trend line, chances are high that they are going to attack this middle control line, because this is a channel, right? You can see the upper channel. And then this is the lower channel, and this is my control line, that's the middle line. And so far so good. Moons have literally been finding themselves stuck on the lower trend line, right? Here, they're leading up here, and they're back still on the trend line. That's when there's too much pressure on the trend line. It means that breakdown of that trend line is very close. So I would like to see them break above this control line, but that is not also very easy because we are seeing that horizontal trend lines are actually the most strongest trend line, and you can see the horizontal trend line here, right? And it's a resistance that they have failed to close above, which is very dangerous. Failure to close above this resistance will force a downmove, and this downmove can be catastrophic once I said the lower trend line is broken. So looking at the market right now, Is it worth trading? Is it worth taking an opportunity on? I would like to look at this from the 30-minute chart. Let's see what we have on the 30-minute chart. Remember, I am from the winner, and if you do have any coin you want to analyze from this live podcast, just don't forget to leave it under the comment section. So Bitcoin, is it worth a long? For me, absolutely right now, I am going to need to see a confirmation very soon as to what the candle looks like. Okay, there's a little bit gap to the trend line. There's a gap still left, right? So you can see here, trend line. So you can see the gap on the trend line. There's a gap here. There's a little gap, which is realistic to go in now, right? So you can see the rejection from the horizontal resistance range. So even if they go down here, they are going to return back up, and they are going to return back to this speed, right? Or most likely they are going to return back to the 12 degrees down of the trend line here. They can't go any more further down to confirm if they broke down in this area. But in the process of testing that breakdown, they could clear any short that lies here. And that is totally why I'm entering short line here. This is why we're seeing that I'm not taking the trade right now. Because of the consolidation, the range is not smooth at all, and every young move is costly. I like when the opportunity is clear, when the risk and the reward ratio is enticing. Because why? It's not just going to be costly, but as well as in and out of the market, it's not a good thing. And if the stop loss does not worth the risk reward ratio, I like my risk reward ratio to be nothing less than 3:1. If it's 2:1, it's not worth my time. I will wait for a better opportunity. So Bitcoin now still requires a little bit patience, because they're likely going to still make it down to 36,500 range, which is where we're going to decide if we're going further down or we're going to move back. Because anything that makes them bounce here, anything that makes them bounce here on Bitcoin, right? At that 36,600 down to 36,500, anything that makes them bounce there is going to take them off. So attack this resistance. The goal is to clear this current short up here. There's a stop loss move that is likely going to occur, right? The goal is to clear this short up. That is if they succeed in bouncing here. And right now, we have to wait for the candlesticks to form. Patience is very important. And remember, I'm taking this slide trade with you. So once we see the opportunity, we are going to have it, right? So let's just hang in and look at it here. Now, these babies that are coming on this support is interesting. Like I said, there's a gap. So let's allow them to cover that gap. They can take it any trade. That is if the opportunity presents itself. This range right now, I'm not effing around with it, not at all. So that's good for this need a little patient for them to attain this point, right? So let's look for that. Let's look at Ethereum, what's happening on Ethereum. Well, Ethereum on the other hand looks quite interesting. Let's look at the 4 hours and see what the outlook is like. So we can see on the other hand, Ethereum seems to have hit the resistance line of the trend line. So Ethereum on the other hand is playing around very close below the control line of the channel. So what you see in Ethereum? Ethereum even seems to be going off the trend line, but the big break the trend channel control line. So the black line is the trend channel control line. You can see how each time it hits that trend control line, there's been a very significant reaction. And here they were able to clear it and make it a support. And they have been struggling to maintain a basic, right? After hitting already the seller's line of the channel. So normally it moves like this. After the hit, they move to the seller's, the buyer's line before going back to the seller's line. So are we expecting to see something like this? That's one thing we have to do. That's one thing we have to do in Ethereum, right? So if I zoom in more, let's see what 30 minutes looks like. Because of that control line we are struggling with. Let's see what 30 minutes looks like. And don't forget, I mean, crypto Bitcoin winner. Triple it, and that is why we are in max leverage, right? Remember, this is a new financial advice. If you don't have a trading strategy, don't try this at home, man. It's going to be crazy. Like blow up this account and let me hit you. So on the other hand, we see a Ethereum with beautiful growth in seller's trend line, but they are struggling to hold. You can see this is the seller's trend line. That's after hitting this seller's channel, right? After hitting it, it formed a trend line, right? Now, after getting to this control line, you can see the cut of the control line. As also, you see the horizontal line in, like I said, horizontal line are normally the strongest support and resistance than trend line. Trend lines are easily broken, right? Especially slanting trend line. So we can see Ethereum really forming this. It's going to look like inverse head and shoulder. That is, if they are able to complete, right? If they are able to complete this like this. So they have to step and now go up again, right? But anything that breaks here automatically makes this S, whatever you can do it. Automatically makes this S, H, S, useless. So we don't want to break below here, right? So we are hoping that Ethereum holds here. Now we're talking about Ethereum bullish. In this range they have forming. Like I said, they've already broken the seller's trend line. This is when we broke it. they broke out over here, right? And you can see them retesting and beautifully moving above the horizontal line. For this move to continue to upside, the Ethereum needs to recover above the control line of the uptrend line that they have, uptrend channel, right? They need to recover above 2080, right? So we have a good opportunity. Let's take it closer to, right? Let's get candles close, because before you can do a trade, you need at least a good confirmation on the candlesticks. So I'm going to use 4 hours to look at what's going on. Remember, this is a range, and ranges are constantly zoned to take a trade without clear breakout. So we see that these ranges are literally been doji, right? Hammer here. So you're seeing hammers and inverted hammers everywhere. Like, see them, like, they are everywhere. So this is a sign, right? Why I say it's a sign, if these current 4 hours are just open can maintain the serious above this open seller's line. Because if you now look at the seller's line, and then are now sitting on it, it will make the trade even more beautiful. If you look at it on 15 minutes, look at it. You can see it. So Ethereum really seems to have more bullish sign, because Bitcoin has a little gap and can still need a little further confirmation before you can take that trade. But Ethereum, on the other hand, they are maintaining it. So, and you can see this seller's fund with trade line that is going to beautifully hit 3 times. Right? You can see there, and they break out of it. They broke out of it and return. Trying their most very best, because I can see some good pressure. There are some others lying there. Here. So this zone, this entire horizontal line seems to be very important. So I see that Ethereum right now will be heading to 2080 range, and I like to see them getting to this point. Let's get my horizontal one and see what this will look like. So this point, Ethereum's maintaining this current support will take them to 2080 point. They will test, they will try to gain access to the 2080. So I'm going to look at 30 minutes and see if they really good confirmation. There is double doji. So let's see. We were taking it. So the candle, this particular incident. So we're expecting them to do here, but first of all, they must maintain this particular horizontal line. Must be maintained. So 30 minutes is where I like to do my trade. I want a confirmation on 30 minutes, and once we get the confirmation, we will take the trade. Remember, This is a trading challenge. Remember, this channel is a channel that lets you learn how to trade crypto. And in crypto, a lot of people think that you will have millions before you can venture into crypto trading. Well, I'm here to prove them wrong. Crypto can do for anybody. Both the poor and the rich can make it out there. Especially the poor. You can start from anywhere. You can start with $30. I'm starting this trading challenge with $30. But strictly using my trading strategy, and it's going to be a max bidding. Please don't do this if you don't have a trading strategy. So this is it. So we have a good two hammers, engines, two pages right here, right? This two is a good sign. It's a very good sign. All I need is for this particular candle to close green, at least half of this candle here. And then I'm going to close half of this candle. Then I'm going to take the entry. Because why? That's really brings about confirmation. As the next candle opens, I'll take my long above this candle, right? And then place my stop loss somewhere and be here. I don't like stop losses that are going to actually cost me. So I like my stop loss tight. So it's going to be something like this. This is going to be more of a scalp. Our goal is just to attain this 2080 range, right? That's good. To maintain the. So if you're able to get a confirmation, it's going to be something like this. Now, in order to make this stop loss starting, the tighter, we can take it to 15 minutes and reduce the stop loss. So, what we're waiting for is this. For them to do like this, and then come back and form a higher low before moving. So, we enter on that higher low, put our stop loss right there, right? It's going to give us a more tighter stop loss, and then we take the move to this point. So we're going to make confirmation on 30 minutes. There's no confirmation here. There's no confirmation here. There's confirmation of 15 minutes with this candle that just opened, but that's not good enough for me. Because why? Because of the range. Because of the range. Usually the range is everything closed. Oh, let me know it that way. Pardon me. Not everything, but 50% of the time is a drag between the buyers and sellers. So oftentimes you're going to get a lot more failures in ranges, and we're having a strong range here, a very strong range. So let's just wait for the confirmation. I like the way this 15-minute candle is already going. It's going beautifully fine. So let's wait for the close. Like I said, I wanted to be at least half of this red candle, and it has already attained half of it. So just wait for it to close, right? And once it's able to close, we take our move. But if it fails to close, we don't take the trade. Once it fails to give us half, like if it closes somewhere around here, now that's too dangerous because of these two days here, it's a sign of indecision. And if we don't close this candle, I mean, it just shows that whatever is happening could be happening in 15 minutes. It means that these two buildings is a sign of indecision, a sign of stronger consolidation or range in a lower time frame like 15 minutes, right? You can see 5 minutes in a lower time frame like 5 minutes. So it just means that they move above it, and we need them to close it here. So that even if the new candle comes to go like this, and they can continue this new sort of thing. But if this candle that is currently in 30 minutes closes here, it means the failure of the breakout of the range of the two doges in the lower time frame. So this is why you shouldn't just jump in. I am going to wait. I am not jumping in. I'm going to actually wait and see how the close. I am liking how the candle is going. Patience is very important. There's no need to follow. No, there's no need to follow. Patience is very important for the close of this candle. You can see that Ethereum, BTC itself, also have the same double page, and then BTC also tend to have made the same double page, which is impressive. But BTC leaves a gap here, right? And like I told you, if they are able to close this, they're going to become, I think it makes sense shorten this. Because they're going to have to come back and hunt to clear all those guys. And if they get rejected, it means that boom, it goes out. So remember, it's still bullish until we break this trend line. For me, it's still bullish until it comes with the trend channel that we are currently on. So there's no clear sign that the boosts are done until we go below 26,500. Then we cannot change our mind and say, okay, let's get this here because we'll be heading to 35,600 range. So yeah, still going to be holding up, just like you see the video, right? So we're going to wait and see how the confirmation ends. Meanwhile, on Ethereum, we're waiting to take our trade and wait for confirmation. Patience is very important. Remember, I remain Bitcoin the winner, crypto Bitcoin the winner. And I tell you, we are here to pay $30 to $3,000 on a mass bidding, 125x leverage. It's going to be really, and it's going to be live. There's no editing shit. So every mistake is important. We don't need to pay more. Let's just stick by and wait for our confirmation. We're going to likely be taking Ethereum because I like these double pages I'm seeing here, and I like the breakout that will come. So let's just sit tight and see how it closes. 5 minutes to go, and the books are quite really trying to cover this downhill here, which will give us really beautiful reason to take the trade. So let's wait and see. So they are going to retest this breakout here. So likely they're going to have the next candle come down or so. So that candle that comes down will be our opportunity to enter because then we could be heading there because they're clearing all the stop losses that are here. And like I said, we need a tighter stop loss. This stop loss here is too tight for me since I'm giving maximum leverage. I need zero tolerance for losses. So I'm likely going to place my stop loss somewhere around there after we confirm the candle on 30 minutes. So 10 minutes to go, and we're going to get this confirmation. This candle, this 4 candle is what I'm after. This particular 4 candle, starting with this red, right? So what got my interest is these 2 edges. It's a sign that the boots couldn't literally take the bears down. It was a strong struggle. And if the boots can close, like I said, half this candle, then chances of missing 2080 for a scalp is important. Why 2020? Well, the chances are high that it will continue to move up. But of course, you can see in the past how this point has really been a point of rejection in the past. This is our channel. Which flowers we see the channel player, right? So you can see the channel. It's clear on 4 hours. You can see how beautiful this our control line is. And I wouldn't want to risk holding my trade while holding my long position, while there is clear chances that the bears can still push the bulls down to the seller's line around this point, right? So we're just going to scalp it to that resistance, take the profit, and then wait and see what happens. Now, I won't be surprised if they take it all the way here, right? To 21 something before they move down. Because of this strong resistance, there will be a lot of challenge, right? So duration is better than pure. Patience is important. Let's just wait and see how it goes. And while we're looking on that, let's see what LTC has in store. Remember, you can drop the coin you want to analyze in the comment section, and I will go through it. Now, LTC coins have literally suffered. It's suffered. The bears have pulled them down. But one thing I know about LTC is once they start the move, the rest assured they will clear $84. And I will show you why I said that. Let's look at 4 hours and see why. So you can see LTC, unlike the others. Let's even start for daily chart. You can see LTC in daily chart. It's on a very important support range, right? This point. And you can see here, once they are able to break through this point, it's done. Where you go the heavy next, this point. Because this is the seller's one, which is why Ethereum, Bitcoin, every other coin has recovered. LTC have suffered and have found it very difficult for quite some time, but just know that it's just for a short period of time. Once they are able to conquer the sellers that are jam-packed, you can see how much my horizontal lines are really stuck. A lot of horizontal lines in that range, that area, because you can see how much they have the range in this particular situation. You can see the range is tight. The candles are quite overlapping each other badly on the daily chart. But anytime soon they will come a breakout. The breakout will occur if LTC successfully sit comfortably above 26,500 to 26. No, 26. What am I saying? 76 points. If the LTC can comfortably sit above 76.6, then the rest are sure that LTC will be heading to 82 to 84 range. And let's see why I say that. Now, despite the fact that we have all this conjunction and consolidation of candlesticks that are likely to be here, what I would call this is full pressure. Because why? You can see the volume. There's volume. There's usually good volume. There's good volume of LTC, but there's not been any move. And there's one thing about volume is when there is good volume and the price has not moved, it's just a matter of time before the price follows the volume. So LTC is a waiting goal to be released, it's like a bull that is breathing fire, it's just waiting to be released. So I keep my eyes on LTC, because I really see nothing less than $84 to in fact $100 coming in LTC. So while Bitcoin, Ethereum and the rest are seeing a big move, LTC is still standing by. Now what is the LTC is? This particular thing happening here. Now these boxes are very important to me, so I'm going to extend it. I'd like to have it on 30 minutes. So we have a better view of what we're doing now. So you see what we're doing on the LTC. So that thing is very careful. LTC could still be seen. Now, what will really determine if LTC go down is BTC. If BTC really goes down to cover that gap, then LTC will find itself struggling with $70 because it will move like this. Because what you see here is a huge broken support, and it doesn't look like it just pasted the breakdown. If they create like this, then this will give them the power to now break $76 because this $76 seems to be a very strong resistance. But there's only one thing I'm saying: the more they hit it, the weaker it becomes, telling me that anytime soon they're going to break through it. So what they need is a stronger support for reinforcement. Stronger support, you can see this line is a strong support where they are right now. It's a strong support, but there is a but. The but here I'm seeing is this guys. These are weak support. To be very frank with you. Let me not this for this one. I think I'm seeing something on this. I think I need a trend line to better clearly. So here, I'm just going to move a little down. So that trend line is moving down. Now you can see why is there so many trade line here? Because that range is a strong resistance. The $76 range on LTC is quite stubborn. But the only thing the bulls need is more reinforcement. So getting this reinforcement, they could still visit the $71 range to $70 range. If they fail to maintain this current support down. So for me, LTC is quite bullish in my opinion. But I am not taking the trade yet. And my reason is because I need to see a new confirmation. So now we see the trend line, we need candlesticks to confirm this trend line, because even we draw this trend lines is break. I tell people every day, trend lines break, support and resistance break. That's why they are there. And just take multiples of hits before they clear it down. So in order to confirm if the trend line is worth taking a risk on, patience is very important, and that patience requires you to get more confirmation. And the only way you can get a confirmation is waiting for the candlesticks to close, right? So in this situation, you can see this support has no clear candlesticks telling us the bulls are there. There's no sign the bulls are here. There's no sign, because this is a clear broken support, right? This is a clear broken support, right? That is now serving as a resistance, right? Remember, support automatically comes to resistance when it's broken. So when they broke it, of course, they came to retest it to keep the good buy, like a good buy hit, right? So after fixing it, now they are back to the next support. Now, this particular support has not shown any sign of being strong. In fact, I don't even trust it. I need to say candlestick showing me that I think this is trustable. At least 30 minutes. 4 hours is long, so 30 minutes of good confirmation, right? So I just need a good bullish candle, or else we expect it to get to this $71. Then that's where you probably get enough resistance, right? Enough support, reinforcement lies here. I really see reinforcement lying between $71 to $70 range. So how do I enter the trade? I have to wait for confirmations like this. You can see these bullish confirmations. You can see these bullish confirmations. I need good bullish confirmation before I take any long here. Because why? The range is detrimental to even your health, your mental health, your emotional health. Anything that will affect my emotional health, I don't take that trade. I'll pass. So for now, I'll wait. So let's look at Ethereum back. So Ethereum, good close. I like the close. Now we need this particular candle I just opened. Like I said, remember what I said? I said I need to get here. If I can enter this trade, just having those 3 candles on 30 minutes is not good enough. I need to close at least here, right? So even if this comes down and the next candle closes and comes down, they should hold at least here. They must not cross here. And for me to take the trade, I must also see another confirmation candle so that I can place my stop loss here. My intention is whenever I want to take a trade, the first thing I want to know is my stop loss. Is it worth the risk? It is not worth the risk. I don't even look at my target. I think my target is even the last thing I look at when I'm taking a trade. The first thing I look at is the stop loss worth the risk. And then after then, I will now look at, okay, this is where the stop loss is. Okay, so where is the entry? And I'll find the entry. I look at where is the target, right? So if I look at the stop loss, I look at the target, and I see that at least I can get a 3 to 1. 4 to 1, beautiful. 5 to 1, oh yes, extravagantly beautiful. But I think let me see minimum of 3 to 1. So if the stop loss is here, I enter here. I should at least get here. 3-1, right? 3-1. So that even if I lose, the loss will be much. I'm very, very strict about my losses. So let me patient and see what the Ethereum does. Let's see. We are hoping they stop something. I'm very bad at drawing, man. I'm hoping they stop here, right? So giving this close way, the next one is going like a close way. Also, we should move back. and then you can go up, right? Let's just see your close. And this is the point where I visit my 5 minutes now, because I like getting this sniper entry, guys. I like taking a sniper entry. I'm a sniper on this shit, man. I'm playing with my stop losses, so I take it to the sniper point. So that's what we're doing with the sniper entry. So I'm still watching the LTC. LTC moves are not usually good, man. Okay. 5 minutes. That is higher low I'm seeing. Okay, let's see. No guarantees yet. No guarantees. But the fact that if they can close above this one, maybe that will give us opportunity for a scalp to this one, right? But let's see. We just need the confirmation. Need information yet. This is a beautiful bullish one, but there's no clear confirmation of higher low. See, I check the support and resistance. I check the candlesticks. Then I need market structure, a higher low to get into a trade. So I don't just jump into a trade. I wait for all these confirmations. My simple rules, right? So Ethereum, how you doing? We're waiting. That's interesting. I am liking what I'm saying in Ethereum. That was a beautiful place on the same video. Okay, alright. Okay. In fact, if they don't get here, more beautiful, they can stop it here. I just know where to place my stop loss because it's just a move up here and down. Okay, so I like how they are really closing. This is beautiful. They can stop it here. That's beautiful. They only confirm how bullish the candle in 30 minutes is. When the 30 minutes is our guide. We play the show that we can place our stop loss even higher here. Let's see. So beautiful. If this candle should close here, I'm going to take the trade. This particular candle, if it should close here, I'm going to take the trade. So I'm going to be placing my stop loss somewhere around here. Right? I just need it to close bullish. You can see what you can see the game they are playing. So if they keep playing this game, it means that they can even extend this current retest to this point. Right? So I need a close, I need a beautiful green close. Confirm that they are going to control the move. So let's wait. There's no beautiful close yet. You don't need a premium yet. Because you can see there the retest end. The breakout was here. That's a game, man. Imagine taking that trade and taking trap from there. This is why I don't watch my trade. I am in Bitcoin the video. Don't forget you can drop anything you want to analyze. Why taking this live trade? You're waiting for a better opportunity to get into this trade. So this was where the breakout happened. And I remember I told you the retest will extend to this point. But anything that doesn't form another higher low, we expect the higher low. We are waiting, what we are waiting for actually, to see no higher low, right? And we need to occur on 15 minutes at least. Remember our chart we are focusing on is 30 minutes. And 30 minutes has already given us a bullish confirmation, which I say that I needed this green candle to close at least half this candle, and it did bullishly beautifully close, almost engulfing the entire candle, which is good, right? Now we need a follow-up candle, a confirmation candle, which is this particular candle we are up to now. If there's no confirmation, we're not taking the trade. So we need a confirmation candle. And for us to get this confirmation candle, we have to visit 15 minutes because that's where we are expecting our higher low. We need a higher low on 15 minutes from at least this point, right? So even if they keep pulling back, they need to at least give us a higher low. Or else it means the players are not done. So let's just be patient. 5 minutes is still pulling back. Alright? So they're still on point. And BTC on the other hand is also, hopefully BTC don't end up completing this gap that we're seeing on the trend line, on the channel. Remember I said there's a gap for the channel of the BTC. The gap around 36,600 range, this channel, with a gap, and you need to cover this gap here. So no clear entry yet. So we wait. I remain Bitcoin Gorilla. Thank you for joining me on this analysis live trading challenge of $30 to, of course, $10,000. Can we turn that $30 to $10,000? I tell people, you mustn't be rich before you start trading. You gotta start from somewhere. And if you're new to trading, it's not about your money, it's about your skills. And it's not about intelligence, it's about how to use your mind. The right time to enter, the right time to exit, and having simple trading rules that you will play. Things that you see before you take a trade, or else you can get yourself wiped out. This is a casino table. Everybody wants your money in this table. And until you realize that everybody wants your money, you better start getting after people's money. It doesn't matter how small your money is. The table is open for you to take as much as you can. Using just simple trading strategies. If you have it, if you don't have it, advise you get yourself more. So the one I'm using my trading strategy is the MT Pandora's Box. I developed it myself thanks to Makaveli traders who have stood by me throughout all while building this strategy. So that's what we're using, and I'm a max leverage trader. I am a max leverage trader. Max bidding only. So zero tolerance for losses. Zero tolerance for losses. So we have to be extremely very careful when taking our trade. And let me expect we are still coming back. So we are still waiting for a higher low before we can take any reasonable trade out there, right? So stick by. I'm here with you. Okay, they did the test. Look at that. That's beautiful. And see that? See the retest? And they're already showing us a sign. So let's wait and see. This is 5 minutes chart. So let's wait and see what happens. We need a bullish calculation. At least we need 3 things. The candlesticks to confirm it, and of course, we need market structure. We need clear market structure. That's a higher low, right? We need a higher low. We need a clear market structure to confirm that we can be able to take that trade. So we're on 5 minutes. Now this is the time for a sniper entry. Sniper entry. Our goal is to find a way to put our stop loss here. Like giving me a sign, that's a sign. Let's wait. If they can close as they go, probably the next candle will go to close and get it. And I won't enter until I see a confirmation. Either I see bullish engulfing or I see a big bar reversal. I'm waiting to see a sign that yes, the bullish really completed the retest. So let's wait for that sign. If they come higher low here, it's beautiful. Or they could extend it like I said to the other score. But it's important to see a clear higher low from here. If they break anything below here, expect them to end up here. So, and shorting right now will be too risky for us. Why is shorting too risky? Shorting is too risky because they have returned there's a controversy going on here between the buyers and the sellers, right? The controversy is that do they broke the seller's line? You zoom out in 30 minutes. Do they broke through the seller's line, right? You see they are still below the trend channel control line. That's a sign of there's no decision here, right? So you see the trend channel and the control line is the black line. Anything below this range, we try to seek this thing, right? Anything above this range, we try to at least seek this thing. So right now they are already gone below the control line. So the chances are high they want to do something like this, right? Which of course Bitcoin already do, right? So but the fact that they've already broken out through the support line tells me they are going to be visit this control line range. So that's you just need a snap. We're not entering the trade, we're going to sit on, we're just waiting for a snap. So how is BTC doing, yeah? BTC goals are weak, man. And I can understand. But they are very close to support, and anything that goes through that support is going to be costly, right? Okay, they are coming higher low. And then maybe. Okay, they are coming higher low, and the volume also is picking up. I think I need to keep my eye on it. I'm seeing that what I want to enter. Beautiful. Okay, it's in the reading at least English and walking or something. Sign, candles. I need a sign from the candles. Sign from the candles. Alright. Okay, that's a beautiful close. That is a beautiful close. So we're going to take the trade on Ethereum, hitting our stop loss right on. Our stop loss will be 2040, right? 2040. So we can order transit here. I need to be. So this is order open. Yet to be. I'm not being here. Is yet to pick. Ethereum, come on. Ethereum, those you want to play with me. Hey, you want to miss my order, huh? Okay, alright. I see ya. Let's see. Take this order with me. Our order is at 24. Okay, alright. We come back to this. We move it back. Okay, that's it. Let's see this time sitting down there. Nah, that order is not going to be for them to. something I'm saying I'm not like. I don't like this candle. I'm canceling this order. I don't like that candle. I'm canceling the order. I have to cancel it from my phone. I don't like that candle. That's a warning. That's a clear warning. What this candle just did is completely render this candle here useless. So you see, I have to like cancel that order fast. It just completely rendered it useless. I need a confirmation. And if I got this as a bullish candle, and there's no confirmation, this is the current candle, it's useless. It's quite open good, but you can see it's not closing good. So immediately could extend this to this point. And until I get a second confirmation, I'll wait. Because our goal is to place our stop loss here. But if you don't have a confirmation, there's no point of taking the trade. So I have cancelled that order until we get a confirmation. So I'm going to wait for another candle to open. Maybe this is 5 minutes. And if I go to 15 minutes, you're going to see what's happening. You can see the interest is not over. You can see that this is just bearish engulfing. That's why I closed the order. This particular end candle is bearish engulfing. So we need this new candle for 15 minutes to close. Very cautious of the candles. Very cautious. That means not good. It means the pullback is not over. So let's just wait a little. New candles are open. Can they maintain? Okay. Can they maintain it? Can they maintain above here? This candle just rendered everything useless. It just confirmed that the pullback is not over. So let's wait. It means it is still extend to this point. So let's wait. Our goal is to keep our stop loss high. Another candle has opened. We need to confirm that they held back support. At least on 5 minutes. At least on 5 minutes. We need a confirmation. At least on 5 minutes. I'm expecting them to hold it. I'm expecting them to hold it, but I cannot take any trade if they don't give me a confirmation candle. They are doing it very well. If this next candle can actually convert what we just see here, then we can take another trade. I don't mind even entering the trade here. At this point, if a guided my stop loss is guaranteed, I need a guaranteed stop loss right there. Oh, beautiful. Give me a bullish candle, please. So let's wait. Okay, beautiful. I like controlling my shit from my phone because it's a one button shit. So one button press and boom. But I will show you. I will show you everything that is going on from the dashboard end, so that you will also be taking it. I like this candle. Now that's a good confirmation. I have to cancel that order. Just be sure of our stop loss. So that's a good thing. They are holding the support. Okay, beautiful. I need a close. Okay, alright. Now, if they give us this candlestick close, it also confirms that there is really strong bulls lying here, like we stated, right? It means that the bullish engulfing, right? That's what we are expecting. Bullish engulfing confirms that there is chances that they will go up with that mini support, because the mini support, you can see actually acting up here. Sorry, here, this side, and here. Excuse me. So you see some support here. It acted as a resistance here. It acted as a support here. A resistance here. So it's a very good place to take it off. So that's why we are taking that risk at that point. We just need clear market structure. See the how you see the candles? Imagine taking that trade and falling for that trap. The beauty can still work. They can still form an inverted hammer. Beautiful. but no guarantees yet. No guarantees yet. Not what the list yet. Remember, you cannot tell what a candle will be until the candle closes. This is why patience is very important. FOMO is the worst enemy in this market. And I have zero tolerance for losses. I don't know why I trade maximum leverage. I have zero tolerance. In fact, I know my tolerance. Once I see some certain percentage, I'm out. That's my trading strategy. If I see some percentage, I don't tolerate loss. I can take 30% loss, and that's it. Anything above it, no. It irritates me. It irritates my account. But I can take 200% profit, 1000%, 600. You understand? Yeah. Because with maximum leverage, my profit runs very fast, and so does my losses. And this is why patience is my biggest ally in this market. Patience. So let's wait for this candle to close so that we don't get trapped. Because I still see them. If they don't close this candle, it's going to come back here. That is no good. On the other hand, Bitcoin really mean that it's Bitcoin. Even extended it in here. Like I said, Bitcoin is something that has a gap here. There's a gap. So I'm going to be surprised if Bitcoin end up. What am I doing? I won't be surprised if Bitcoin goes end up here, right? Right? Because there's a gap. You can see this gap between this and there's a gap, right? I hope I haven't used that trend line. Let's go back for 4 hours to see. Okay, stay in that. And then the channel still in that, yeah, still in that. So there's a little gap, and that gap can cause so much losses, especially when you're trading with a max leverage. So I'm going to be very patient to take that through. So back to 30 minutes. So that gap is very important to take into account. So even though we are seeing this foolishness, it's not a guarantee for me. It's not good. How is Ethereum doing? Oh, that does not look good. Let's see. Okay, that close like on 5 minutes. Oh, inverted hammer. Okay, they are fighting. There's a war going on here on that support. So this inverted hammer only tells me that hey, stay out. There's no confirmation. Yes, it shows no confirmation. I need to wait for the next candle. I need a bullish candle to confirm this support before I take the trade. So I need this next candle to at least confirm the bulls are there. This candle, it has been decision, no sign, no confirmation. So let's wait for this next candle. Patience is very important. How is Dogecoin doing? Let's check Dogecoin. I'm going to delete everything and draw this Dogecoin chart from scratch. I wish I could have entered that trade before drawing any chart today. So I'm going to draw this chart right here. In Dogecoin is one point I see potentials of 0.14, even up to 0.16. And I'm going to show you why I see that happening. So starting from the monthly chart, we're going to try to draw the horizontal lines and see what are the chances. Wait, Ethereum seems to be holding our support. Yeah, back to 5 minutes. Ethereum is holding our support. I'm going to go back to Dogecoin, but give me a minute to get in the trade first. Okay, that's a bullish and open. How do you put an close? That candle is good. That candle closes the way it is. Bullish, we take the trade. But if it doesn't, we wait. Remember, this is pure price action, no indicator. I don't do indicators. And my price action means pre-confirmation. The resistance and support is very important. The market structure is very important. And lastly, the candlesticks. So we confirm that the support is at work. Now we're waiting for the candlesticks, which means a bullish engulfing, at least something bullish. By reversal, something bullish to confirm that we have this, because we already have the support we are working with is this particular support, right? The support we are working with is this particular support. And good market structure, we're getting a higher low. Now, probably we just need a confirmation candle of the market structure, and we're in. That's just what we're waiting for. We need this candle to close bullish to confirm those bulls are here. I'm going to draw the Dogecoin soon once I take my trade, because I need my attention to be on Ethereum. In Ethereum, I want to enter. And you can see that whatever moves up is going to clear shorter. The stop loss is lying here. The stop loss is lying here. The stop loss is lying here. So whatever sticks around here is going to clear all the stop losses, giving you the liquidity to get to this point. So we are trying to get the bulls. Okay, that's a better confirmation. I like that confirmation. That's a much better candlestick. So I'm going to take the trade. Placing my stop loss at 24.9. Okay, true. $25. So why am I entering 25? I have to enter something that breaks above. In fact, it's better to enter something that breaks above this point, right? That's when you want to enter your trade. But me, I am going to take my own anything that breaks above this point. So I'm going to place my order that if it breaks above this point, my order should peak. Well, if it goes down, my order will not peak. So I'm going to be placing my entry around 25.3 range. That's where I'm going to place my entry. And I'm going to place my stop around 24.8. 25.3, 24.8. Okay, 25.3, the entry. And I'll be my position size is based on my trading strategy rule, which means I have a particular trading size. I cannot exceed it at any point in time. Anyway, I plan on holding a free class for 2 weeks, free class to teach you how to trade using all the things I'm doing here. So I'm going to open a long. So we have our open, okay, other feet. So I'm going to set my stop loss. First, I'm going to add to margin. I like doing this from my phone because time. So I'm going to do it. I like operating from my app. It gives me faster access of all this. And all this, the screen is too big. I don't like it. So first thing I'm going to do is add to margin. I'm going to add to the margin. Okay, I've added to margin. So next thing I'm going to do is, so you guys see my position peaked at 20.50, 29, 28 because of the order that I use limit order. So I'm going to set my stop loss. My stop loss I say is going to be at 24.8, right? 24.8.45 stop loss. I'm doing this from my phone to make it faster for me. 24. sorry guys about this, but need to check my order. So I've set my stop loss. So this is my stop loss, guys. I've set it. You can see it closed long at 24.8.0. I have to set it on my phone because I cannot do all this thing. It takes time. And stop loss, you can get cleared up in a second and get liquidated. And you can see our leverage here is 100x. That's what we're using as our leverage. So you can see we cannot wait any single time so that we won't get cleared. So this is our current. So this is it. Let me clear all this so that you can see what's going on. Let's see what the 30 minutes look like. Okay, we need 30 minutes closing very soon. We need 30 minutes so I can maintain a bullish sign there so that they can now move on. Because we need them to clear all the stop losses here. The goal is to clear the stop losses here. The goal for us is that these don't succeed in clearing the stop loss to head here, right? So that's what we're waiting for. So now we wait on our position and see how it performs. Remember, I have a certain amount of tolerance of loss that I can tolerate, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's my rule of trading. If it doesn't work, it does not work. Guys, don't forget, I am treating Bitcoin real. Doing this on a mass bidding only. Mass bidding only. And the goal is to have zero tolerance of loss so that we can at least make good profit. We can tolerate profit, but we can't tolerate loss. It's not in our radar, okay? So let's see how this goes through. I don't like this play they're playing here, but it could be to our advantage if this candle plays as an inverted hammer, but definitely not a bearish candle. So at least, we didn't bullish candle, but at least an inverted hammer, because it really shows a sign that there's a support here, which we are hoping to hold on to. You can see our trade is still positive. Minutes in the chart we are really after, and we need to at least recover this bearish. This candle, this red candle, I don't like it, but we are hoping to hold on. Rather it works or it doesn't. Rather it works or it doesn't. I have a feeling they will extend this. Anything that brings out support will be extended to the point. Or something. I gotta watch my loss. There's amount of losses I can tolerate, so I gotta watch it and put idle. We're out. It's closed. My network. Position closed. position closed. So, and because of the amount of how tight the stop loss is, the position has closed, and am I saying wrong? That's not what it is. Let me refresh this page. You see, they are back to that second support. They are back to that second support. But because you can see, remember we opened this trade with $30, right? And we took the most tight stop loss. You see how I don't play with losses. So what we literally lost is 0.4 cents. And you can see it closed it. No playing with stop loss. It's either it works or it doesn't work. So immediately they failed, we are out. So we lost 0.4 cents. That's what we lost in that trade. So we're going to wait. We're going to be patient. Patient, it didn't work. And I saw that coming because of this failure here. I just saw it coming. So let's wait. I'm not going to enter until I get further confirmation. It's really what we get from trading consolidations. Consolidations easily break, right? They don't easily break, sorry. Consolidations don't easily break. So, and you can see that point. They are back to the second support, and it means that they are coming now. I'm not going to take any trade until I get further confirmation. The last confirmation was 5 minutes, and it didn't work beautiful. So let's just wait for the confirmation and at least 15 minutes, and then we can take the entry in our stop loss into the base of 5 minutes, because really that's alpha stop loss. If we can take little stop loss, then chances of making it back in the next trade is high. But if we take huge stop loss, then we will take huge losses that will require multiple trades to recover the account. So the goal is to keep our stop loss tight. So that first trade was a failure and we lost 0.4 cents, right? We started with $30. Remember, this trade is a $30 challenge. So that first trade failed, which is okay. It's okay to fail, but our losses was high. So let's hang in and see what our second trade will be like. We need clear confirmation. I'm going to wait for a very clear confirmation. I actually saw that push coming back to this second support, but I wasn't patient enough. You see, I was patient, but not enough. So let's just wait and see what a better option is going to come. Now, this is looking okay. This is 5 minutes. Let's wait and see how this. I won't enter until I get the better information. Remember one thing it was also known that the bears are still maintaining their market structure, right? You can see the bears are still maintaining their market structure. But because of this support that is lying in this zone, we are hoping that we're going to get a bounce to clear this market structure there. Because shorting now will literally backfire easily because it's very close to a support. So shorting is not an option. So we're going to be trying to take one more trade and see what happens. Let's just be patient and let me confirm this second support. is common. That means it's not looking good at all. At all. If this current candle should close like this, we're going to likely extend this over. So we just need the current candle to at least maintain this range so that we can get a pullback off, right? Anything that clears here, just expect it to land here. Anything that clears, then we'll clear these guys and these guys. This is what these guys. So you see that 4 hours do have a bullish candle, right? You see this bullish candle on 4 hours, right? And everything is happening on this support. Everything is happening on this particular horizontal line support. And we're just trying to get the best possible entry for this particular support, because it's going to get a candle that will move to this point, clearing all this failures that happen here. So in fact, literally, like I said, we can get to the support. So they will just need that support for 15 minutes to give us a guaranteed entry. Because as much as possible, we cannot place our stop loss here, right? It's too far, and that would be a big cost, especially when you're trading the maximum level. You need sniper entry. So what we're looking for is a sniper entry, which you know, where we can find a fulfillment. Now, I like this confirmation candle. I like this bullish harami here. So I need this second candle to confirm it, and I'm going to take the trade. I need a confirmation candle. BTC doing? Oh, BTC doing. They literally clear it. You can see, but right now I don't know what they're trying to form a higher low. That would be beautiful. When they fail, like I told you, cover this down. Let's get down at the back of our mind. Information from the good here, from the Ethereum. And that's when let's start running some chart. What are you up to, Bruce? And where what are you up to? Let's find out. So I'm going to start analysis from the monthly chart. So I'm going to find the best trend resistance possible that I can find. We have a channel. Let's see if we got a channel here. Let's see. This is the channel. Start from the point where you started the journey. This is their first. Remember, a good channel needs a minimum of 2 touches. Usually if it's straight, but minimum of 2. I'm going to start from the point of breakout and see what happens. So, can I get this right? This is the right side here. So I'm now going to find the control line. The TLM seems to be holding up. I like that. That coin seems to have a strong pending pullback. The chances of 0.74. The chances of 0.74. And I will show you why I say that. Yeah, this control line, we're going to visit it. We will visit this control line. Visit this control line. So let me get my boxes and see what happens on betting this with my boxes. Let's take it to the inner house. Alright, let's see what this consolidation is planning. He's going to win this award. Let's do next focus. So chances of a more pullback is down. It's very obvious. It is very important they've already hit the seller's channel at the top here, right? Bring this line closer. affect the other side. Let's look at it on 4 hours. Alright, so we have clearly a seller's trend on a mini time frame, right? Like 15 minutes, we have sellers trend line. But the only thing is not going down. It's not going down at all. So if I draw it, I have it here. Sellers. Remember, I started this drawing on larger, higher time frame because it's very important. The higher time frame controls the lower time frame. With the higher time frame, I can make individual decisions of chances of price breaking because you can see there's a pressure currently. I need to look at Ethereum before I continue. Oh, okay, so Ethereum is holding that support and I seem to have a confirmation before I continue with Dogecoin. I need to enter that trade. So we end up holding the support, the second support, which is right here, right? Okay, now let's get in that trade. But also focus on Dogecoin and leave that in trade. See, they held the second support that I talked about. But I'm not going to promo, I'm going to be calm to get an entry of here. Since I mean it. Remember, I told you if they break down, this is 5 minutes, if they break down the support, they are going to form a higher low on the second support. I wasn't patient enough. But you can see they got the confirmation and my attention was going to Dogecoin and I lost the entry. So I am not going to promo. Patience is very important. I'm going to wait for a pullback because they're going to pull back to this point, which will give me a much better stop loss. Because if I promo now, this is an extended stop loss. It will not worth the risk. It will not worth the risk. So I am going to wait. But I like the fact that this move happened because it only confirms our 30-minute chart, meaning that the beach recovered the 30-minute chart, which is beautiful, telling that very soon they're going to clear all these stop losses that are lying there. So we're going to have a move to that 2080 anytime soon. But let's be patient for an entry as I see a pullback coming back to the point. 2530. We're going to do that an entry, but let's wait first. I'll continue the Dogecoin analysis because, like I said, I see Dogecoin breaking the seller's line. They are going to attempt it. But before they continue anything jump again, they are going to attempt the seller's line. Here, they're going to attempt this point because there's a pressure on that seller's line. There is chances of them going down, but when the coin is not going down, it means there's a line blue pressure. You can see how many times they beat it. There's a big pressure, and when the trend line is hit multiple times, it becomes weaker, which means chances of them breaking through it is high. So anytime soon, and you can see that the bulls are also maintaining little market structure of holding up the higher lows, right? Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So expect them to attack the seller's line, pull back, and literally go back to work on it. But for now, let's keep our hands on Ethereum because I really want to take that trade. I need them to moving my focus, but let's look for pullback. Confirming, see for help. Look at that. Look at this. All of a sudden, we're going. These are all of a sudden going. That's why I like keeping my attention on one point until I'm in trade. I lost the entry at this point, and anytime I'm going to get that time, it's 30 minutes close. See? I'm only going to get the opportunity after this new 30 minutes candle close before the return. Probably to this point, like I said. So that's why I'm going to put my stop. So need them to return. And you can see what I said. I told you they're going to attack this range. and you just do. Very soon they're going to clear it. Wait for it. The volume is looking beautifully well. But before they return, they make sure they hunt all the stop losses here before they return. I already know that. They hunt all the stop losses before they return. They clear every stop loss here before they return. The Bitcoin bulls are holding higher lows. I might switch to Bitcoin if the opportunity is there. Let's just wait and see. They are holding higher lows. This particular point. Because their goal is, even if they are going to cover this gap, it will be literally after clearing these guys. You can see they literally clear them first before returning. But the Ethereum looks more bullish than Bitcoin. So it looks like Ethereum is going to have more move than Bitcoin. I'm not saying Bitcoin is not little bullish, but I'm just saying Ethereum is going to run faster than Bitcoin. That's what it means, based on the fact that it's sitting on a strong horizontal line. So it's going to have more bull pressure mounting on it correctly. So we see that they've cleared them. You can see they've cleared the stop. Now they are going to try to return. They've cleared the stops. All the stops here is gone. They've cleared it. So now they will return. So what we need them is to form a higher low for us to join the trade. Patience is very important. And I'm very happy about the volume. But the volume has also confirmed that it's a sign that it will continue to move up. So they are returning. So we can get so here, this point. Is growing, the pressure is on. this coin is giving us more opportunity instead of waiting for Ethereum. If you can get the confirmation on Bitcoin, you can just take Bitcoin. Why you love trading Ethereum? Dogecoin, they're heading for that resistance. I don't want to trade Dogecoin, but they're heading for this resistance. LTC seems to have found a beautiful support on that selling range, right? This point. So they head to this point, like I said, some range. Ethereum is a wildfire. I like Ethereum because the profit is good. The profit is good on Ethereum. Yeah. Profit is good. I like the volatility that Ethereum comes with. So if you're not really good with handling losses, Ethereum can really drive you nuts. If you're trading max leverage, it can really drive you nuts. I just like the fact that the profit comes fast, but don't forget that's how fast the losses come too. So if I'm going to draw a mini seller's line, I will show you the mini seller's line you just broke through on 5 minutes. It's here. So like I said, our retest should be coming somewhere around here. So our retest should be coming somewhere around here. You should expect them to get somewhere around here for an entry. But this entry is going to have a stop here which is high. So I'm going to use my second trading strategy for that to minimize the losses. When my stop loss is extended, I switch using my trading strategy because with a strategy, a trading law that controls the losses, especially when you have stop loss being larger than you wanted, but it's still on good support. So I'm going to use that if they don't extend their retest to this point, because it will be more beautiful if we get this extended. Why am I considering this point, right? I'm considering it because of here, and see here. So there's a support in that range, which tells me this boost on Ethereum. The volatility on Ethereum is very high. If I miss Ethereum, I wouldn't miss Bitcoin because I see them clearing this bias. Let me see what that means. I think we have an opportunity with a good stop. So with Bitcoin, we can place our stop loss right here. Right here. We can place our stop loss right here, but there's no clear confirmation on Bitcoin yet. Well, if we get that confirmation, we'll take the trade and place our stop loss right there. You can see there's no confirmation of Bitcoin, but you can see Ethereum is quite very volatile, but we still expect that pullback because they're not closing above this trend line. There's no close telling me that there's a pending pullback. If they close above this trend line, means you can see volume is going beautifully well on Ethereum. Bitcoin volume is not quite impressive yet, but I see hidden bulls. So I'm going to hold on to them. Okay, I think I have an opportunity on Bitcoin. I'm going to take it. I have an opportunity on Bitcoin. I'm going to take it. I have an opportunity on Bitcoin. Come on. To refresh that page. I have an opportunity on Bitcoin. To long. Ethereum bulls, the volatility is growing. So they are already heading here. Their pullback is pending. They are pending that pullback. So I still have opportunity to enter. My network is slow. It looks like I have to do this on my phone. Okay. See why I like having my phone for trading, because of how slow internet can affect me. I need to change it. Come on, let me take it on my phone. I'm using this opportunity, so I'm going to take it on my phone. I still have a good stop, so I'm going to take this trade. This is going to leave. I'll cancel it. I'll take it again. I'll change my order entry. Okay, let's see what this one will do. So I changed the entry to get 6931. The first entry was get 69922, which was, you can see they are already volatility is growing. I see hidden bulls coming. So I see them, they are holding the support, so I can likely put my stop loss here. Here. Which means they are skipping the gap here. So since they are skipping that gap, they are going to likely attack, like I said, 37,500, that's where they are going to attack next. 37K at least, that's where they are going to attack next. So you're likely expecting 37,500. So let's just see how that goes. I'm in position. So I'm going to set my stop loss. I'm setting my stop loss at 6,830. I'm using 36. Yeah. For safety purposes, I'm going to put it here. 36, 7, 8, 9, 809. 36, 7, 8, 6, 7, So this is my stop. Let's see how it goes. Here's my stop here. It's 6780. My stop. It's 6780. That's my stop. Ethereum. See why I like Ethereum. The volatility is beautiful. Like, beautiful. I just want Bitcoin to keep up. Because you know why I'm worried about Bitcoin? Because of the gap here. So the bulls currently need more pressure to move up. There's a gap, and that gap is like a magnet. It's like a magnet. So that really gets me worried on Bitcoin. Unlike Ethereum that has enough volatility. This gap here worries me. But I'm like, and see both of them chapter is quite different. So it's quite very clearly bullish. So this is our position, still open. Still on green, and still on red, not green yet. But I think my loss is okay. It's still tolerable. So still sitting tight. Once my loss tolerance is hit, I'm out. Not good. Market structure is still holding up. Candlestick is not holding up. Market structure is up. Candlestick not up. So this is where our stop is. I want to place the trend line where our support is. Our stop loss is. See that stop? It's high. What the hell was that? You see that? I don't like it. Okay, that's it. Okay. That's where I kept my stop. Because I'm hoping they hold onto this last low here, but you don't want to place your stop loss exactly on the last low, right? So I placed my stop loss at 26,780. If they hold up, continue. Ethereum is doing quite beautiful well. We missed a beautiful trade, but that's okay. That's fine. I like the way the volume is growing, but I still see them retesting. I like the way the volume is growing. On the other hand, Bitcoin is being dragged to this gap. And this bearish engulfing doesn't look good. Before I conclude on that, let me look at it on the higher time frame and say how it looks. Okay, it's still looking good on 30 minutes, but on 5 minutes it looks bearish, on 30 minutes it still looks bullish. Because why? If they don't cover this bullish engulfing that is lying right here, if they don't go beyond bullish engulfing, then it means that chances of them still pulling up is high. That is why you can see that I placed my stop loss just a little bit below the bullish engulfing. So that's why my stop loss is there, just a little bit below, because I see them clearing this inverted hammer in a bar, right? I see them clearing it, which is going on here. So it's a risky stop to put my stop here. I will literally easily get killed or blown out. But I do see them still going up. Why? Because of the 30 minutes chart. There's still hope on 30 minutes, right? So that's where I'm relying on. Ethereum is doing beautiful well. Oh, 30 minutes is a killer. 30 minutes is a killer. This is why I like 30 minutes. It's probably the best time frame. 30 minutes is the best time frame. And so once they broke through that seller's mind, boom, 30 minutes has almost covered my targets. But let's hope we bump in on Bitcoin. So let's see Bitcoin next 30 minutes could give us more hope. So we see 5 minutes is literally trying to recover. Okay. So Ethereum bulls are back to business. We just need BTC bulls to respond to this currency support, just like Ethereum did. I told you guys, Ethereum is the pain of volatility when it comes to volatility. Once you pick up of volatility, is a low area, like she just runs. And this is why I like trading Ethereum. As much as the profit is good, you can cause huge losses if you don't know what you're doing. So she's almost reaching my target, of which I missed the trade, concentrating on Bitcoin analysis. Where we said she's going to head to, or she's going to likely try to clear this resistance, guys, by heading to this 2082. So range. Please pardon my drawing. I'm so bad at using this drawing pen. I'm so bad at it. Bitcoin bulls, come on. Bitcoin bulls are experiencing this because of this gap. This gap is a magnet. Hopefully they can hold on to it. If they can maintain this current horizontal line support, it's going to serve as a means for them. I see them holding it though. I see them holding this horizontal line support. That's why I took the trade. Okay. Beautiful Ethereum, beautiful. That is street 3 white soldiers. That's a street 3 white soldiers. Straight up before even any retest. Like, there they are. Like 3 straight white soldiers. That's a very volatile sign. So it means that anytime soon, Ethereum bulls are going to recover above my trend line channel. Control line. Like, they are about to recover through the trend line control channel. Like, they are, look at it, they are recovering it, and anything that recovers above, we just expect Ethereum to clear 2100 minutes, then probably be heading to 2160. So the bulls are coming with pressure, but I see them really literally pulling back. Like I said, they're going to pull back and return to somewhere around 26 1. But that is after they have cleared all the current stock on the seller's aspect. So that's the volatility on that side. Ethereum is doubting. Ethereum is doubting when she wants to. Got kicked out of the first entry. Here's that happens, right? On the other hand, Bitcoin, come on. Combos, come on. Can we get a move? Not doing so well. There's a magnet pulling them. It's down. Check my trade. I'm going to exit this trade. I don't know if they break anything there, I'll get exited. I don't tolerate nonsense, so then I knew they were going to break this mini support, but anything that causes this second support, I'm going to exit it. I wouldn't even wait for my stop to hit because I have zero tolerance. I know they were going to break this, but anything that goes to attempt to break down this, I will exit the trade. It's not worth the loss. I'll wait for another entry. It's not like taking 2 losses than take huge losses, because huge loss is going to affect the account. And this is not a good sign I'm seeing here. You can see even the 4 hours has come break, right? There's a magnet, like I said, there's a magnet here. So I wouldn't even be surprised if the next 4 hours pull back and stop here before they continue to move up, right? So that magnet is affecting Bitcoin bulls, unlike Ethereum. And like I said, Ethereum is going to pull back. So I saw Ethereum having more chances than BTC. So you can see Ethereum has already attained its close to its target. So I'm still on the Bitcoin trade. Still on the Bitcoin trade. This is my first live stream, so guys, I'm not good at this, but I'm going to learn with each live stream. I'm going to learn how to manage probably time. I should be able to display everything on the screen and how all the graphics run. This is my first time I'm doing this, so let's just keep our eyes on the trade and see what goes on, what happens. I'm really not enjoying what Bitcoin bulls are doing, but since they are still maintaining above this low, I'm still okay. I knew they were going to clear this, but this particular low is very important to me, and anything that tampers with it, I'm out of the trade. is a magnet on this gap. And that worries me. I'm going to exit this trade. This magnet worries me. This particular gap worries me. I'm going to close that trade. Close it on here. Wait for a better entry. I don't like that. Close that trade. Wait for a better entry. You can see that would be really bigger loss from my account, leaving me with 7.28 USDT. That was because BTC has a more higher leverage, which is 125x, and I have to wait now for a better entry. Be more cautious of my entry. This magnet, I was very cautious of this magnet on BTC. I saw it affecting the entire trade. It really did affect it, so that was not a good trade. 2 losses already. That's good. That's good. That's good. As long as we keep the losses very small, I'm not worried about losses. I'm focused on getting the right particular position. That's why I tell you, you have to be very sure of where you can see my stop loss did hit both trade. The first trade my stop hit, it was tight, but this particular trade I did not allow my stop to hit because I see the magnet. It's clearly here. Clearly there's a magnet and this is calling Bitcoin. So I likely see them forming a higher low, but first after hitting this point. So they are coming here. This is where they are heading to. But remember, there is a new stop. I placed this particular line here. There is a support here, right? There's a support here. If they can hold this support, then we'll give it another chance. But I'm not entering this trade. There's a magnet on BTC, so I'm going to look at Ethereum and see the chances of them returning to retest this breakout. So you can see what stop Ethereum is that control line in 4 hours, right? That control line is very strong. You can see the control line is exactly where we stopped. You can see the control line is where we stopped. So that control line is where I literally wanted us to target. That's fine. Let's go back to 15 minutes. I love Ethereum. It gives me more opportunity for more profit. And until Bitcoin bulls recover themselves and give me better chances that this magnet isn't going to get to them, then maybe I will consider them. I'm not taking more than 3 crates a day out of my trading rules. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Tomorrow is another day. The most important thing is saving my account. I have zero tolerance for risk and I do not overtrade. I have a certain amount of trade I can pay, and if the play doesn't work, I'll wait for a better opportunity. Patience is very important. You can see what this magnet is doing. It's about to clear yet another support because there's a magnet, there's a gap that is affecting Bitcoin. And until that gap is covered, the bulls are literally going to suffer, maintaining any support that is above that gap. And that gap is what is pulling them. I should have been patient. I saw the gap, but I was not patient enough. Next time I listen to myself. It's not easy, but I don't play with my profit and loss. I don't play with my losses especially. In fact, I don't care about the profit. I care about the losses because the losses is what blows the account. The losses is what consumes the account. You would have said, why didn't I short? Well, the supports are too close for me to short. But I do see the market, but supports are too close for me to short. You can see where the next resistance is. The instance is a little fast, which tells me that once they get an opportunity to retaliate very fast to clear all these stops. That's why I take no shots. Because there is a mini support right here. There's a mini support right here, but I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Even if it works, I'm not interested. I'm not interested because of this gap. I'm not interested, but it's likely going to work. It's a mini support, but we are eyeing there. Their eyes is on here, so I'm taking a look at that. And Ethereum is on its way to return, and we can see that Ethereum seems to have more volume than BTC, right? In fact, Ethereum shorts would have been beautiful here because it can definitely come as low as this point. It will come as low as that point, so we are short will work. But remember, I said I have maximum of 3 trades by day. 2 hasn't worked, so I cannot rush any next trade. I have to be extremely patient to find the best support that has the least resistance, to find the best support that have the least stop loss. So this is why I need patience before I take my next trade. I'm not rushing, I'm calm, I'm going to wait for the next opportunity, and let's wait for it. Why doing that? Let's look at what Dogecoin is. I said Dogecoin is coming to 0.74, right? You can see they got even rejected. They even got rejected. That's a strong rejection going on there. That is a strong rejection. There's a gap too. You can see the gap. There's a gap. And this is going straight up to this point. They are coming right here. That's where they're going to. Straight up. In fact, I'm glad I exited all the longs. It's not working. BTC itself is heading to that gap as well. And you know, most times when BTC moves, it controls these altcoins. When it's heading to that gap, the gap is almost close. BTC is heading to that gap. I'm not in any trade. I'd rather not be in trade right now. I will have shot it, but I'd rather not be in trade right now. And see the clear that support, they're forming higher low, but there's no guarantees here. No guarantees. As for Ethereum, we have to be very careful about this, their pullback before we take any trade. Okay, like I said, they have retested, and guess what? It became exactly that point when I said, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it because one thing about Ethereum and other altcoins, they are controlled by Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin is dumping and you don't pay attention to Bitcoin, it's likely going to affect other trades you are in. So like as Bitcoin is dumping, it's going to affect Ethereum, LTC, and every other coin. So it's very important that when you're trading, you keep one eye open eyeing Bitcoin while still taking on that trade. Because whether you like it or not, Bitcoin is the key. This is what they're doing. King green, right? Oh, this magnet is strong. The gap is strong on BTC. I should have shot it, but 2 losses already at weight. I don't foam on trades. I'd rather not take the trade at all than foam on it. I'd rather not take it at all. I'm a very patient trader. So the gap is here. And they are very close to it. Remember what I said? I said if Bitcoin, Bitcoin at the beginning of this video, this podcast, I said that Bitcoin is coming to 36,600 to 36,500 range. And anything that breaks below it is a disaster. Anything that breaks below that point is a disaster. Because I see a very strong pending pullback on Bitcoin that will result all the way to 30K. And that is but I can't guarantee it because they are still maintaining the trend channel, right? And once this trend channel cracks, expect Bitcoin to head back to 35,400 at least before they see another bounce to go and test the breaking channel. And if they don't hold that breaking channel and get back above 36, at least above 37,600, just expect them to dive down to 30K. To be a strong, because this one thing I said, there's something I said at the beginning of this video when I started the analysis on BTC. I said when a channel starts and breaks, it goes back to the beginning to retest the beginning of the channel, and the beginning of this channel is around 30K, right? That was when the first breakout happened, right here, 30K to 29K range. That's where the breakout happened, right? So if the channel breaks, the channel is yet to break. That's why you have, I say if the channel is yet to break. So if the channel breaks, then I will switch my entire position to short. But for now, as far as that gap is still there, and as far as BTC is above 36,500, I'm still on the bull side. Partially, I'm sitting, half. I'm sitting halfway. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with the bulls because I know them persisting or staying around this particular 36. Oh, there it is. Done. I saw that coming. Done. They're going to push sharp back up. They cracked it. They cracked the channel. But can they close below the channel? Because closing below the channel with a full-blown red candle is a disaster. A complete disaster. It is not good. Even Ethereum will feel it. Ethereum will definitely feel it. See, Ethereum just completely consume all the time. But Ethereum still have pain because there's still a higher low. This is 5 minutes chart, but if I go to 30 minutes chart, there's still a higher low on Ethereum. There's still a higher low on Ethereum, but this is just cover the gap I was talking about. And I expect them to close inside the channel, because them closing outside the channel is dangerous. It's very dangerous. So they need to close inside the channel. They need to pull back up and allow this 30-minute candle to close inside the channel. This will enable them and give them the needed strength to attain 37K again. But anything that closes below this channel is a bye-bye bullish. For now it's going to be a bye-bye bullish. But I see their back up at 6,600. I don't want to rush this entry, but there's a support here. The gap has been completed. I told you that gap was a magnet. I should have shorted instead of long, but anyways, nothing spoiled. Nothing spoiled. We go. Let's wait. Yeah, they crack the channel, yeah? They crack the channel. But remember, cracking the channel does not guarantee the channel is gone. What guarantees you that the channel is gone is when price closes, the candlestick that cracked that channel closes with a full body candle, like let's say this, let me show you. Like when it break, did you see the way this candle has a full body and closes below the line? So if they have this their full body, like this body is full and closes below this line, if it closes like this, it's bad. But if they crack it and pull back up and close like a hammer, then it means there was buying orders lying here, and it was a bear trap. So it means the bears are trapped, and it will instantly pull back up, and the volatility will take it sharply back up to clear all the stop losses that are here. So anything that makes them close inside the channel is going to be a bear trap. Everybody that shorted will instantly have a sharp candle open up, pulling back up, and the volatility is going to clear them up. That is what I see coming. So let the bears take note of that, because if you shorted and you don't take profit, and this particular candle ended up closing inside the channel, that will be a disadvantage to you. That will be a disadvantage. This is why it's good to take profit. You can see them recovering really fast, and I don't want to miss this because I see this becoming really bullish. See, you can see volume. You can see the volume. Anything that cracks and doesn't close below the channel, it's a trap for the bears. I want this candle to close, and I will take the long. Because why? My stop loss is very extended here. My stop loss is very, very extended. This is where my stop is. 36,544. So we've achieved what we saw. We closed the gap. The magnet is gone. Now it's time to pull up, right? So let's move. I need a sharp entry, like I need a sniper entry like this. A strong sniper entry. Come on, network. Come on. You can see what I'm saying. So you can see that close. That close is against the bears. So I'm going to take a long. Remember, this is my last entry. So I'm going to look for this is going to backfire. Seriously back on the sellers. This is going to backfire heavily on the sellers. I need a long. Come on. That's too far. Okay. I need a better stop. If I can get them to pull back to this point. Yeah. If I can get them to pull back to this point, then I can take it. I'm not going to take it because my risk reward ratio is high. If I'm going to take an entry radio at least my stop loss is going to be here. This is too risky. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There are other coins that I can look at, but I see them pulling up. Meanwhile, Ethereum is giving us a better opportunity. Ethereum has more volume. And you can say Ethereum is even having more stop loss. My stops are not good. My stop is not good. I don't take trade without good stop. But on spot, it's a good trade. You can take it on spot. But on futures, with my maximum leverage, I gotta wait a little. But I see this bull is not taking it. I saw that trap coming, and it's going to be a high volatility return. It's going to be a sharp return. It's going to be a sharp. This is going to come with high volatility. It's a gap that was covered, so it will come with high volatility. Patience is important. No need to pull much. Patience is important. I know they are going to clear these guys, but patience is important. I just like this beautiful close. It just shows that there is no reinforcement. So even though we have a new low, because this is literally a new low, this was the last low they cleared, so this is literally a new low. So I can still get an entry here. At least even if I'm going to enter, let them guarantee me that I can put my stop here. Right? By giving me a confirmation candle. Because these two candles will guarantee me that there will be a move up. That's a bullish sign. Probably they'll get here and return if it works. But I see them coming back. The volume is good. See that candle? Need a confirmation. Here. They can give me a confirmation here. Then I can enter, hold my stop, and risk it. My stop will be here, but which is far. My stop will be here, which is far, but I will be using this trading strategy that will allow me to exit when it's here. It means I'm using this low. So I like what I'm saying. I'm going to take the trade. At what price? 67. I say a better decision. I'm worried about my stop. I'm not okay with that stop. It's too far. It's too far. So if we can get this candle to give us a confirmation, we can place our stop loss here using this last low. Right? So we can place our stop here. Just need this candle. I can take entry at 36,765. Let me take that entry. So I can use that 36 6765. And the stress of doing this on the system, I don't find it funny. I like taking my trades on my phone while I watch the chart on my system. So I have an open order. And you see that it's 6765, not 45. 65. Yeah, I missed that entry because I didn't get that number right. It's 6765. It's faster on the phone. Missing this trade because I'm struggling just to do this on my system. It's always faster for me doing this on my phone. But I want you guys to be able to see it. Literally missing that trade. Just look at that. I'm going to find a way in my next broadcast to make sure that I can have my phone literally on the screen, so that it will be easy for you guys to just see me pressing my phone directly, because I don't even deal with all this back and forth. It's too busy. Like Binance on web is just too busy. It's too busy and I don't like it. It's easier when it's Binance on my phone. It's faster because it's just a click of a button. So what I did is I intend to have my entry here. That's 6765. I still place it here, right here, so that my stop will be here. That's the deal. You know, my stop is using this last one, so my stop is here. So that's what I was trying to do. But of course, you can see the position is open. It did not peak because I had to struggle with the whole back and forth thing of Binance. And the issue I have mostly is drawing. I use percentage for my entry because of my trading rule, so I don't just type I want to buy 2 Bitcoin 3 or 0.1. No, I don't do that because it's going to affect my trading. So I use the Binance percentage to gauge how many percent of my accounts that I'm going to take in order not to position myself. Remember, I'm using 125x, so this is why I literally struggled with that. But I think over time, personally, I don't like trading with web, like my web. I like trading from my phone, but since I'm streaming, I have to get used to trading on web. For me, phone is just the fastest smart place to use to trade. You know? It's faster on phone. I just wish I can get this pull back to this point, because this is a bullish confirmation. I told you guys that there will be a hard volatility. Why? Because of the gap. Once the gap is covered, the move up is going to be fast. Because why? There was a magnet, and that magnet is the market makers. I talk a lot about market makers. Why? Market makers are constantly trying to pull you to gaps, and once they cover that gap, they will give you the opportunity to get back in trade. And I do not want to follow this. Ethereum is already doing those for well. This is Ethereum. You can see the retest rate. I said the retest, and I can't believe I'm missing this trade. This is not cool. This is literally not cool. I'm going to do this on my phone next time, guys. I'll just find a way to bring my phone on my screen. But just look at this trade. Just look at this trade. Literally, Ethereum is going to our target of 2100, so probably clearing 2140, because that's why the last high is. But let's see how it goes. I say reactions keep pulling them back. BTC on its own is also trying to confirm to clear this, because I told you what they will do is once they cover that gap, expect BTC to clear all this. This is why I say if you're shorting, you have to be very careful. I don't pay more on trades. I'm already taking 2 trades that didn't work, and I only have 1 more trade for today. And my rule says don't take a certain amount more than a certain amount of trade. Don't worry, if you want to know my trading strategies, it's very strict and I can't make small mistakes. And if it doesn't work, I just stay back. It's why I'm not in a trade that enter a trade that will cost me a big loss. So even though I do the analysis, I see the move. If I miss it, I never FOMO because my worst enemy is FOMO. So the best thing you can do is to stay calm. No matter the situation, stay calm. The trade is going to come back to you. You don't chase the trade. You allow the trade to come to you. So what we're going to do is, I have missed the entry and I am not going to leave the entry open. That's very important because market makers can actually extend the pullback. So I miss the entry. I'm going to close the entry and wait for the trade to come to me. Remember what I said. You wait for the trade to come to you. If you miss an entry, do not FOMO. Wait for that trade to come to you. What you just do is take your time, reanalyze the chart, wait for the nearest support because your goal is to make sure that your stop loss is the most important aspect. And if you miss a trade, it means that the stop loss is extended. And in my situation, the stop loss is really extended and it will not go in my favor. There's no point of entering a trade here when I'll have to place my stop loss here. Already I knew that they are going to clear all the stop losses here, all the seller stop loss. So anybody that's short and doesn't take profit, just know that that profit will be cleared anytime soon by these groups. We'll make sure they clear this because if I pick a seller's trend line, you can see they are very close to clearing it. So anytime soon, they will not pull back until they are done with these groups, these bears. That's one thing to take note of. They are not going to pull back until they are done with these bears. Ethereum currently has cleared 100, that was our target, and it's getting to 140. But there will be a pullback. That's a high volatility. I tell you guys, Ethereum is, in fact, I'm going to leave BTC for now and focus on Ethereum. But I cannot enter Ethereum. I'm just going to do this. No. The stock is still extended. Not even, it's not good for me. Not good at all. Not good. BTC will give me a better opportunity. So let me stick my ass where it is. It's not greener. You know what they say? The grass is greener on the other side. In this situation, BTC still have a hope of a better stop loss than Ethereum. Ethereum has run like, what the hell is this? This is what volatility on Ethereum does. Imagine if you short it. Just imagine if you short it Ethereum. You are gone. Oh man. I love trading because it's fun. Like, it's fun. So BTC is planning a pullback. Let's just see if we can get a pullback that gives us a nice entry. I'm hoping to get somewhere around here. So I'm going to hold on. This is 5 minutes chart. How does 4 minutes chart look? Because 4 minutes chart is where that gap was closed. You can see the gap. It was closed on 4 minutes. 4 hours. Sorry, it was closed on 4 hours. So let's take our head on here. So I see a chance here. If I take the entry here, I'm going to take it on my phone, please. Once I take it, if I can get here, this is where I'm hoping. So let me start setting it. If I take 36,765, that was our entry, the first entry. We still stick to it. So let me set it even before they come. 36,765. So let's set the order down because I see them coming back there. I've not set this order yet. You've come to it. I'm going to take it. Okay. Open order. I hope you don't miss my entry again. Initially just got to that point. Okay, we are in. So I'm going to set my stop loss. So we are in. So my stop loss, like you said, is 30. My stop loss is here. So now that I have this opportunity, I'm going to use a tighter stop loss. Because what happened is, because we waited, we cannot use here this last low. Because this last low now is a 3 minutes last low. That's it. This is 3 minutes last low. We can use it as an opportunity for us, right? So sorry about that. So we're going to use this last low here instead of even extending it. Remember, the goal is to keep our stop loss as tight as possible. So we're going to use 36695 as stop. 36695. 36695. Okay, so you can see this is our current trade, and this is outside the stop loss. So this is our stop loss, and you can see our stop loss is 36695. I had to set it on my phone. You see how fast that was? I just hanging with this whole busy network. The whole business is so busy, like on the web. Maybe because personally I'm used to monitoring my charts on my system and taking the trades on my phone. But I guess I have to get used to really. Ethereum is literally making me smile because Ethereum is doing beautiful work. You see Ethereum. So Ethereum bulls are pulling back. They are doing beautiful work. Like I said, they need to pull back, and their pullback will get to hold on. And this whole chart will look at this. So let's clear up some things. I don't like a basic chart. Maybe that's why I changed price action. I don't use indicators. I don't believe in them. But when I started with indicators, and they can be as confusing as even themselves are confused. So I prefer price action with simple trading rules. So obviously we say Ethereum could retest. Let me make it better on 30 minutes. Okay, so with 30 minutes we see Ethereum has a pending retest, and this pending retest will get to 265. 265. At least minimum of 2070. You could still touch that point. Yeah, I see them coming down. So this range, you see them protecting it. Meanwhile, BTC is doing pretty well. Really, are they? Let's find out. Remember, we entered on 5 minutes. Okay, so we expect that what will happen next is that if this candle should close away, we are expecting that they don't overcome this green, because anything that overcomes this bullish sign is going to definitely get back to this point, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want. What we want is for them not to go beyond half of this candle. So the next candle should be green and should be pulling up. That's what we expect. We expect the next candle to close as green, right? So even if it goes a little lower, it should pull back up as green and close probably as green. That will guarantee our move up. If it doesn't, then it means the drum has changed. So we need this candle to be green. So if it closes as green, it confirms that we will be clearing the seller's line anytime soon. So it guarantees this clearing of that seller's line once we get it green. So how is our trade doing? Okay, we're still okay, still in green. The trend starts when if they hit up this green candle, it becomes a trend. The only thing I'm holding up is the fact that this goes go back up. What we need now is a higher low. That's very close to my stop. That was close, guys. I'm stopping 3665. That's where my stop is. So just a little below this low. So you can see, I don't put it exactly that way, just a little below this low. That's where my stop is. Because I knew that this particular low here will get haunted. It will get haunted because 4 hours candle that broke that support has not closed. So you can see there will be a back and forth movement. So I knew that it's going to be a threat if I put my stop loss just on that. So it wasn't safe at all. That's why I used this low as my stop loss. So let's just see how this goes. Still in true. What? Binance has paid a big on me. This is 86,695. My trade got closed. At what price? At 6695. That's crazy. Well, I'd rather be out of the trade. But I'm not taking more than 10 trades today. Because why? I'm a max leverage trader and it's important every trade counts. And if this trade like this is going back and forth, it means I'm struggling with the range. I'm struggling with the range. So likely the trade is going to work. But me, I will not take it because why? Of my trading law, and I'm going to stick to that. I would rather stick to my trading law than break my trading law because why? It will result to over trading, and one of the things that my trading law controls is over trading. It's okay to have a loss, but provided that I give myself opportunity to actually make it back. So they just proved to me that I'm struggling with the range because the whole back and forth thing is not working, right? So yes, the chances of a pull up is very strong, because I do see the bulls holding up. As long as this price closes above here, there's a chance. But one thing you must keep at the back of your mind is these are lower time frames. Each can easily get destroyed. 4 hours is the main thing. 4 hours and 30 minutes. And you can see 4 hours here have like 47 minutes, 43 minutes to close. I'm hoping my next life is going to be better than this. And also I'll be able to bring my phone forward. I really don't like the fact that the bulls okay, this is likely going to be good, right? The bulls are still holding up to the front. They're still holding up. It's just that my stop loss wasn't supposed to hit, because my stop loss is supposed to be at, I thought I put that 36.65, but I guess I was right, wrong, because it was at 36.695. And that was what the price that, in fact, the funny thing is this, beginners do this a lot. And that's why I don't like putting stop loss very close to support. You can put a trade, and beginners, if there was no close trade, you can hold the trade even when the price is not on that particular range, as far as it's very close to it. And another thing you must know is sometimes you put a stop loss, you can skip your stop loss. That's because depending on how volatile the market is. So in this situation, my trade closed at 36.695 instead of 36.665. Maybe I'm the one that made the mistake, right? I want to take that blame on me, that I was careless about that. But maybe I didn't say it right, because my intention was 36.665, not 36.695. So my stop loss really got me, because I really saw them clearing this stop, and my goal was to use the stop, and that backfired on me. But anyways, the loss was not much. You can see the account is at 35.55. So you can see the loss is not much. So I'm still on the good side, right? But I'm not taking any trade because my trading load doesn't allow it. But I see these bulls actually making it, and I'm not going to FOMO. I'll wait. They're going to make it back up, and like I said, they're going to clear these bulls here. They're going to clear it here. Sorry, I see them clearing out the time frame. I'm going to be more patient tomorrow. I'm going to likely be more patient tomorrow. See them coming back up. And there are those two beautiful dojis again. Two beautiful dojis I saw in Ethereum. Remember this particular pattern? We saw it in Ethereum, right? We saw it here. That was what began to form in Ethereum. We saw it here. We saw that beautiful two dojis on Ethereum where? I can't remember where we saw it. Comments? Right? You saw that? Was this on Ethereum? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even remember. I think it was on 30 minutes. It was on 30 minutes. Yeah. It was on 30 minutes. Yeah. I know you saw it here. Let's see it. Yeah, so this is what began the play. I love this two particular pattern, right? It shows a strong indecision and a strong rejection. So that will happen here, and that's what Bitcoin is likely forming right now, right? If they can make it, but it's on a lower time frame. Why in the case of Ethereum it was on 30 minutes, which is more stronger. But in this situation, BTC is forming in 3 minutes. It's not guaranteed. There's no guarantee. That's a lower time frame. It's not guaranteed, but yet it's still a chance. It's still a chance for the groups, because if you take it, I wouldn't take the trade though. Like I said, I'm not taking the trade. But if you're going to take the trade, stop loss is good here, right here, Because remember, I always say something. It's not about figuring. It's about the long term, you understand, of the account. So, and ranges are bad for your health, not just for your account. It's bad for your health. And this is the range here. We're trading range. Those days my first day I took the trade, but normally I don't play around with ranges. They can consume your money even before you go down for more. So you can see that two signs, which is a good sign. This particular two signs is a good sign. But remember, it's on a lower time frame. I would have loved to see it on the higher time frame, but for its scalp, it's going to take them up like that. So guys, I'm going to come back and do this with you guys tomorrow. It was a nice time having this broadcast. It's my first live after a very long time. So thank you guys for watching and happy trading.